Hey folks, it's Screaming Sammy Sketch, aka the Sketch Man, coming at ya. And as always, I am joined by.
Carl Savant.
What's up, Carl? How are you doing?
Um, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing just peachy. And where are we, Carl?
This general commons area, I guess. I don't know. It's got a whole bunch of stuff here.
Well, this is called the Hub World, right?
It's the term I've heard it used. Yeah.
And in Trove, the Hub World is basically, just that, where you meet up with other Trovians out there. Welcome to the Hub. It's the place where you can hang out and relax between adventures. And there's a couple of things here at the Hub World we're going to show you can do. The first thing here, I'm going to invite Carl to trade with me, even though I don't have anything to trade with Carl. If you ever want to trade with your fellow Trovians, this will be how you do it. Press O, and you can invite somebody here. Oh yeah, he has to press, and it's not O, it's E. And Carl has to press E as well. And his name will pop up there. And now I can trade with Carl if I wanted to. Here, I'm gonna give Carl a bone. I'm gonna toss Carl a bone. There you go.
About time.
Well, I got to give you a little bit, and now I've just securely traded a bone with Carl. I'm gonna leave that alone. Here we have the community chest. The community chest is where you might find some useful goodies. Let's take a peek. It's empty right now. It's empty. But every now and again, you may find discarded weapons and things like that people don't want. You ever found anything good in the community chest, Carl?
No. Have I ever dropped anything good off? Many times. So it's a matter of the people that are on. I mean, a lot of people are generous, especially this early on in the game.
It's like to leave a penny, take a penny, right?
More or less, yeah.
And here we have the barbershop. If you want to change the way you look, which, why would I? I look amazing. And over here, look at this. We have this tall tower of portals. We'll get to that in a minute. First, though, I want to go back over to these portals. The ones with the heart over them. What does the heart over there mean, Carl?
They're sponsored portals. They're ones that were done up during a contest and won during their alpha contest of building. So it's just a variety of different player builds.
Now, these are supposed to, as you get the props given to your clans or your club's world, as you get favorites, they'll be featured here and other people can visit your world. Why don't we go ahead and just pop through one of these? I'm going to go to Alpha Builders Club World here. And here we are. We find ourselves in the Alpha Builders Club World. Pretty fancy. What do you think, Carl? They must have put some effort into this.
They put a lot of effort into it. I mean, just look at the floor alone. I mean, it's a brilliant checkerboard pattern. I mean, they did a lot, and I'm rather impressed, actually.
Looks like it goes out pretty far here. Now, we can't tear down or build. This is somebody else's world, right?
Right, yeah, you don't have the option to do that. The only way you can tear down anybody's stuff is if they give you permission to.
I'm gonna take a look over here in this castle, see what we can find. Looks like this is where they put all their portals. I got it nice and lit up. Pretty decent. And I'm gonna go over here, and this is what we were talking about, the little heartstone that lets you give them props. I'm gonna give them some props. There we go. Did you give props, Savant?
Surprisingly enough, yeah, I did.
All right, let's go back to home world, the hub world, and figure out what that big tower with all those portals on it are. Here we go. I'm a-charging. And we are back in the hub world. Let all these little chunks load in for me here so you can see it.
They're still in the process of refining the servers to make them run a little bit smoother. Everyone seems to be having the problem with load-in, so...
Been a little bit of lag lately and things like that, but hey, it's beta. That's bound to happen. I'm not going to complain about it too much. And we have all these little levels with the different portals on it. First thing here, let's see what this is. Class change. Use one of these class change stations if you feel like trying something new. Well, I'm definitely going to check that out. And you have the Knight, which we are now, the Gunslinger, the Fey Trickster, the Dracolite, or the Neon Ninja. Now, I'm going to switch to the Gunslinger. I already have my mind made up, because I just like shooting stuff. What are you going to pick, Carl?
I'll stay as a Knight for now.
And now, are some of the classes stronger than others?
Well, yeah, the Dracolite is got to be probably the strongest class in the game. A little overpowered in my opinion, but he's pretty impressive, especially at high levels. Fey Trickster, if avoidance is your thing and you want to just start like porting around places, he's pretty strong. The only one I'm not very impressed with is the newest class that they've got, and that's the Neon Ninja. You can't miss for a second. If you just are 1 second off, you'll die. So it's just, they're very, very hard to learn. But with practice, I suppose it could be pretty good.
And as you can notice, you can buy these classes here, not only for the out-of-game currency, the credits that you actually buy with real money. You can also buy them with qubits, which are the in-game currency. I'm actually going to pop into the store before we go into the portals here. And the last thing I want to do before we head out into the world is I want to go ahead and go over to mounts. Now you have the starter packs that you can buy in the store. You have the classes you can buy in the store. You have the various costumes you can buy. You have goods, different things you can buy for the game. We'll get into some of these over time. You have different colored blocks you can buy, and you have different mounts you can buy. And right now, we've accumulated enough qubits to be able to buy one of the mounts right off the bat. I'm going to buy Sebastian here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 1,000 qubits on buying Sebastian. And he is bought. You bring up your inventory and you click on them and add them to your collection. I'm going to add Sebastian to my collection. And you summon your horse by Z. And now I have a nice little horse to ride on. Are you going to get yourself a mount there, Carl? Oh, look at that. You grabbed Stormy.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. Let's show the viewers exactly the possibilities of what they can pick up, especially this early on.
And then let's see here, the Novice Adventure Portal. This is the first adventure portal, ideal for beginners. Don't worry, you can always return here by holding H. Now, if you notice here, this is from levels 1 to 3. That's where we'd want to go if we want to continue adventuring. But I want to explore the hub world just a little bit more before we're ready to go out there. Another neat thing about it is this is where, whoa, I got stuck in somebody's house here. But this is where you can go and put all of your different cornerstones down. And did you already get outside of there? Were you able to jump up there? I'm looking for a way to jump out of here. All right. I want to jump out into the rest of the hub world here.
Go back up on top of the tower.
On top of the tower and then hop out over?
Yep, just like you did. Somehow, I don't know exactly what happened, but you ended up off the side. See?
Oh, there we go. Let's just take a look around here. Well, that guy spent a lot of time there building that structure up. Let's see who built that. That is built by Radaru. This one looks pretty clever. Look at all those spires and everything with the jump pads. This is built by Solu. We have somebody over here who working on building, like the neon area. And that's pretty dang cool. What do you think, Carl?
Yeah, this took quite some time, I'm sure. And it is. It's very nice, actually.
That's owned by Dramatic. Very well done there. And it's amazing, all these different cornerstones that people will build. This is by Esh. Nice, very cozy.
Very simple.
To each their own. And what do we have over here? A big old tower built up over here. And of course, you can always place your own cornerstone down. I'm going to claim this with my modest abode. We'll have to update these soon. So that's pretty much the hub world in a nutshell. Anything we're forgetting, Carl? Anything we want to add into the hub world?
No, we pretty much touched on everything possible. Explore. That's all I can say. Explore it, and you find all kinds of nifty new things.
Now, the next time you'll catch me and Carl, we'll be heading through the adventure portal into the level 1 to 3 adventure worlds, the novice adventure portal. So stay tuned for that. As always, I'm Screaming Sammy Scatch. If you guys want to stay tuned for updates, you can like Sojourn Studios on Facebook. You can find us there pretty easy. You can also find me at Sam Scatch on Twitter, at Carl_Savant on Twitter. So thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing all of you fellow Trovians out there in the world next time. Ta-ta!